GTA 6 leaked release date window, EA developing a new Star Wars game, and 2 big titles have been delayed till next year. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another Major Ben video. Now we're going to get straight into this today. As I put in the intro, we have got GTA 6 leaks, release windows being claimed, story details, and more here. So we're going to have a little talk about those. It has been 8 years since GTA 5 has launched now. Like, it's insane. We need a new game. We need a new Rockstar game. But you should take this news here with a massive grain of salt. This is typical leaks that we've seen before. Doesn't always mean they're accurate, but this is what they're saying. GTA 6 claiming it would use a chapter system like in Red Dead Redemption 2. The first 2 chapters set in the 1970s and presumably followed by a time jump. This does also match other previous Grand Theft Auto 6 time period leaks as well. I have heard no end of things being set in the 1970s, and that is awesome. That is perfect timing. We're going to see some great old classic cars, and it's just going to be brilliant. That is great news. I am so pleased to hear it. The leak goes on to say that Grand Theft Auto 6 release window in October 2023. That is when they're predicting this game to release. The map will be based in Miami and Florida, with a main story that will be around 60 hours long. The GTA 6 map is said to be smaller than the one in Red Dead Redemption 2, but more dense. So I'm picturing kind of like the Cyberpunk. It's actually a very big map, but it's very, very dense. I'm not trying to compare this game to Cyberpunk because that would be a crazy thing to do right there, because it's just not, it's not good. But this was posted on 4chan. It was taken down very, very quickly. There's a massive amount of detail that has been published there. I will leave a link in the description so you guys can read through the entire thing. There's so many details, like surfing is being added, windsurfing and a roller derby. I don't know what the hell that is, but these kind of things are being added. So I don't know. You're gonna have to go through and look at this because it's questionable, but you never know. This has been matching up with other rumors that I've heard as well from various different sources. So I think it's potentially some of this is accurate, maybe just off guesswork, but it's the sort of things that we expect. Storms and weather effects are genuinely going to be happening, that kind of stuff. All these things that we want, the next gen 60 FPS and just everything like that. So let's get on to the next topic for today. But before you guys go getting too excited, a little bit of bad news related on the same topic. Not bad news, but yeah, let me just talk, okay? Red Dead Redemption Remaster coming before GTA 6. So we are going to get the remaster of Red Dead Redemption 2. I am very happy for this. I have not actually yet played Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, I am a fraud. I am trash. Just go to your nearest dumpster, bring it over here, and I'll just climb in, shut the lid, and you'll never hear from me again. But Red Dead Redemption 2, I am so excited to actually play. I'm a console fanboy, as you guys know, and I love playing my massive TV. I enjoy it that way. I don't want to play on PC, so before you guys go down to the comments and go, "Hey, Ben, you got a 2080 Ti, go play that." No, I'm not going to go play my 2080 Ti. I use that for editing these videos that you're watching right now, but I like my Series X. I will play on my Series X, and finally, it looks like we're going to get a 60 FPS patch. That is the main thing for me. I hate playing 30 FPS games, and I've been kind of holding off on Red Dead because I've known these consoles are coming out for such a long time, and I want to play them on those consoles because it's going to look insane. 4K, 60 FPS, gorgeousness. So it looks like if the GTA 6 window is correct, 2023, then we should get the remaster for this game in the next year or so. I am so excited. You guys should be so excited. If you haven't played this game, I would wait at this point because it's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna happen. If you've got an Xbox, it's gonna look better on your Xbox. We know Rockstar loves Xbox, and they've put the work into this. Even the One X version looks phenomenal over the PS4 Pro version, and guys, this game on Series X is just going to look phenomenal. Oh yeah, and PlayStation 2, sure, why not? EA has a new Star Wars shooter game in development for this year, guys. So I've heard this rumor a little while, and I think it's going to be a very small game. I don't think you're going to be expecting a Jedi Fallen Order 2. This is not going to be that. This is a very dumbed down Star Wars, basic Star Wars game. So the news is that the game has been in the works for over a little over 2 years. A much smaller scale project than something like Fallen Order, akin to Squadrons. It's a shooter, but I'm not confident if it's the traditional first-person shooter or a third-person shooter that just involves gunplay. Will release Q4 2021, that is this year in the last quarter, for all major platforms excluding the Nintendo Switch, because, you know, who's going to play a lot of those shooters on Nintendo Switch, you know, 2 frames per second? Not good enough, not good enough. It's being developed on Unreal Engine 4. No idea when the trailer will drop, so that's some interesting news for some Star Wars fans out there. I wish it was another Jedi Fallen Order game. That's the best game for me. I know it was a 2019 release, but I would have put it as my best game of the year for 2020 for sure. It's just phenomenal. If you haven't played it, I've seen so many people like, oh, I don't like the combat, it's being compared to Dark Souls, it's too difficult. It's not too difficult. You can set it to easier modes if you really struggle with that, but get used to the combat, give it a go. It is one of the best games of 2020 in my opinion. But Ben, we don't care about your opinion, you're just some guy off the internet. Yeah, well, I guess that's true. I have nothing to say. And on to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm going to put some screenshots up of the comparisons between the original and Mass Effect Legendary Edition versions that we're going to be getting. So not huge differences, just basic texture differences. I've talked about this previously. It seems like very much that we're just going to get the 4K 60 version with the textures from the PC side. I'm going to try and get some PC 4K footage of this game running, but yeah, you guys see the point. It's very much PC looking from the screenshots you would have seen, and it seems like we're just getting, the upgraded, the higher scale ultra textures, 4K 60, which will be lovely, and I can't wait. I am a complete fraud during this video. I have never played Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3, so again, I'm very excited. I've already pre-ordered because I want to play these games, and just happens we're getting a remaster. Just bear in mind, this is a remastered version, not a remake. Big differences, guys. This isn't them remaking the game. They are just remastering it, and that means using some of the PC features that have been in that game for a little while and putting them in this for consoles, for us guys, for us peasants who can't be asked to buy a ridiculously overpriced graphics card. And more EA news, we're going to have a Battlefield 6. This is going to look phenomenal, guys. They've already said that you're going to be able to destroy cities and crazy stuff like that. It's going to have a battle pass and also a free-to-play element. So they're all going down that route, whether it's Fortnite started it, Call of Duty, Apex Legends, now Battlefield 6. It looks like they're going down that route. I'd imagine this game will have a battle royale that is a free part of the game, because you have to do that kind of thing in 2021 to keep up with the competition, Call of Duty, Fortnite, all that sort of stuff. But they're going to have battle pass as well. I am very much looking forward to just the graphical side of this game. Battlefield, I remember seeing Battlefield 3 on PC at ultra settings when I was very young, and it was just shocking at how good that game looked. And this game is just going to be a complete step ahead, especially with next gen consoles. You're going to see 60 FPS, maybe 120 FPS. It's probably lower resolutions because this game is going to be demanding, guys. This game is going to be a flipping nightmare to run for these consoles and PC as well. But yeah, destroyable cities and just insane looking content. So that I believe it's got a holiday announcement for 2021 at the end of this year. I'm very excited to see that, play through the campaign, and obviously I will give my opinion on it when I've played it. Some Resident Evil Village news. So it's going to have no load times, 3D audio on PS5. I don't know why they tout this feature. 3D Xbox has the same thing, guys. It has the same thing. Resident Evil Village is going to be pushing the boundaries for those games. There's going to be no load times, and it's just going to look insane. I've heard it's going to be so much more immersive than the previous games, so much bigger than the previous games, and it's just going to have a lot more work put into it. This is a complete next-gen jump, and they are making that clear to me, and I really, really can't wait to see some gameplay. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. I'm not a fan of horror games myself. I tried playing the medium. I got jump scared like once very early on. And it terrified me, and to be honest, I just stopped playing that game. I haven't played it since. I got jump scared, and it's terrifying. I did it on stream, and I can't do that again. Like, it was too scary for me. So I will try playing Resident Evil Village. I have actually got it pre-ordered already, but we'll see. So, and the games that are being delayed until next year are Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2. I don't know whether you guys are caring about those, but they have been delayed until 2022, which is a little bit disappointing. I was very excited to play Overwatch 2, actually. I'm a big fan of Overwatch myself. I haven't played in a few years, but when it first came out, I was grinding that game a huge amount. And also Diablo as well. I've not played a Diablo game, and I was hoping this will be my first one. I actually have this pre-ordered, so I guess that is not going to be coming, which is a little bit disappointing, but it'll be worth it. We don't want another Cyberpunk. We don't want these kind of mistakes to be happening anymore from these people. You know, I'm actually glad people have started suing CD Projekt Red over this, because it means that other companies like Bethesda or EA won't release an unfinished game like this because they have the threat of losing money, being sued, and it's a good push for the gaming industry in itself. And hopefully we don't get any more games that are released in the state that Cyberpunk was, because man, some of those glitches are just uncomfortable to see. To be honest, I actually cringe, and it made me feel a little bit sick sometimes just seeing what's going on those screens right there. That is it for today's video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm trying to keep you up to the latest and greatest news. I'm going to do 2 videos every single week, usually on a Tuesday and a Friday, or a Wednesday and a Friday. Haven't decided yet. This is a chill channel. We don't put pressure on anybody. I'm going to be rebranding in the future, so that's exciting. I'm looking forward to doing that. Different stuff, new intros, new icons, and things like that. So thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. I appreciate every single one of you that views my videos, and it means a lot to me. So thank you, and I will see you in the future.